Maverick's re-engaging, sir. Top Gun is pretty much Fun Gun. It is a movie 36 years later. It's basically the first Top Gun. It's great. It's Tom Cruise looking cool in his shades. At the beginning, he's like fixing an airplane in the engine. You can tell he kind of doesn't know what he's doing. He has like a sock around his like but he basically is flexing. He's got some $900 white t-shirt on. And they're like, hey, Mav. He's like, hey, they're like, that one actually isn't broken. He's like, shh, just get the angles. They shoot him through like, a filter or a shower curtain or something. But he looks great, so can't complain. All the cadets are there. They all have... Oh, Bitcoin went under $100. Okay. They all have funny nicknames. It's like Popcorn, Ziploc, Cowboy, Stinger, Fartface, Lugnut, Jib Jab, Cocktail, Sauce, Zigzag, Fuckstick, Slapdick. They start running out. Pussy Pants, Panty Dropper, Lymph Node. They're really running out at a certain point. Dr. Pimple Popper. Is that trademarked? I'm kidding. Let's go, Slapdick. Seaweed. Seaweed. Wasn't done. By the way, I relate to Mavericks. I still use the sayings from the old Top Gun. I feel the need for filters on selfies. I'm old. He shows up in the bar where all the cadets are, and he's like the old grizzled vet at the bar with Botox. And he looks great. The bartender is Jennifer Connelly, of course. We've never seen her before, but she's trying to fake bar stuff, like wiping down the classic from Cheers. She's like this, with glasses, draft beer, trying to do her lines at the same time. Hey, Maverick, pour beer. And then she comes over, and then he's like, it's been a while. And they actually hook up a lot, I guess, because they keep going back and forth. She's like, let's don't do it this time. The pump and dump. He's like, oh, that, yeah. Anyway, so Kelly McGillis, of course, is not in it. She was in the first one, but I guess she aged out of the part, which is horrible. She put on a few pounds. It's so brutal. She does have a cameo, Kelly McGillis. She's the bouncer. Hey, Dickface, you better be 18 or I'll knock your dick in the dirt. Hey, Mav, want some of this again? He's like, I'm good over here with JC. Come on, Mav, you didn't like it? Gark, gark. Hey, shh, the cadets are here, Ziploc, don't worry about that. So they get their orders. They're all around the bumper pool or whatever, and they go, we've got a mission. You're the best of the best of the best of the best. Everyone's like, that's pretty good. So they go in and they line them up and they say, we've got a bad guy. The best part about the whole movie is they don't mention the bad guy. It took me a while to figure out how fucking vague the movie is. They're like, it's a bad guy and he's doing bad things. They, them, whoever. And everyone's like, China? He's like, no one said China. Russian? So it's just basically, we found uranium and we need to blow it up. And everyone's like, of course. I'm like, it was either uranium or cubic zirconium plant. It was something bad. And they go, we got to blow it up and get out of town. And I'm like, what town? I'm trying to pick up clues. They want it to be a global hit, so they don't say anything. And so like, we got to get in there to the enemy. They never show the enemy. And at the very end, they show the planes and they are like nothing on them. It's just black helmets. Could be Darth Vader. Actually, the superhero movies are smart because you can't make any race or religion or anything a bad guy. So it's either an alien, like a made-up monster, or it's a superhero monster so that no one can get mad. And these guys want every goddamn fucking theater filled. So actually, I thought, what if it was accidentally Ukraine? Because they filmed it 2 years ago. And now they're like, what a fuck up. Like it's Ukraine. They have to go erase everything and change everything in the whole movie. Like, you see this movie and they're like gunning down Ukraine. Everyone's like, isn't that the... So it's not. What if it was Scientology? And Tom Cruise is like, Maverick's disengaging, sir. No reason. He took off. They do have a lot of heart because Jennifer Connelly, who's lovely in the movie, has a cute daughter. And then, of course, Maverick goes over there to get a little... And then she goes, my daughter can't see you. And so he jumps out the window and she's just standing there like the Omen or, Firestarter. And he goes, hey. And she goes, don't break her heart, Mav. Don't pump and dump my mom. And he goes, hey. She goes, did you finger blast her? And he goes, shh, come on. And she goes, don't you dine and dash. She goes, what does that mean? She goes, you know what it means. You're a big boy. You harf that box. Anyway, there's always one tough commander, Like at the end, he's like, you're the biggest group of misfit ragtag fuck-up assholes I've ever had the pleasure to command. The most embarrassing thing about the movie is they do play Danger Zone again. But here's what I just figured out. Kenny Loggins does Danger Zone, and I've been singing it for 30 plus years. I went to the Danger Zone. That's not it. Heather, you don't even know what that song is. It says, what is it?
Highway 2.
You fucking, there's no way.
I knew it.
There's no way.
I always knew it.
Highway to the Danger. He's not on a fucking car. It makes absolutely no sense. And then I thought he said, right into the Danger Zone.
No, I always knew.
What does he say next?
I don't know.
He says ride.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Now that makes sense, but I was already off track, so right into the Danger Zone makes sense. They have to make it a little harder. Ride and get fucked. I mean, Highway to the Danger Zone? Kenneth Loggins? DM me. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Bonus track. We're gonna go back and pick up the sound effects. Here's the sock wrench. Here's the plane flying over. That's when this cuneiform zirconium blows. Okay, that's good.